And apparently we're live. There's always that nervousness, isn't there, when you start that, is it live? Can anyone hear us? So if you can hear us, if you could let us know, that would be fantastic. And if you can see us as well, that's even better. And just while we're waiting for that, shall we have a quick drink of today's cocktail?
Yes, please.
And we were inspired by this one last night when we went to the cinema to see The Naked Gun.
We did.
And you had one of the Everyman Cinema G&Ts.
Yes.
Which is what we're having here.
Mm-hmm.
So the details are in the Facebook group and on
Such
YouTube if you want to have a look at it. But basically, it's a G&T with basil and grapefruit.
Yes.
So, cheers, Sam.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Oh, that's...
What have you done? Right, so bear 1 second.
Oh, my goodness.
This is what happens when you move.
I didn't move. I just had a drink.
I'd even turned off that. So it didn't do that. There we go. And you're back in the room.
Yay.
I'll leave that screen there. So
no, I don't like it.
Well, if I move and it goes off again, it's a risk.
See, I've got a tan now.
Do you prefer it when it looks like you've got a tan?
Mm.
Well, shall we say hi to some people?
Are we all good?
Well, I'm going to see that now.
Okay.
I'm just turning that scrolling bit off. Apparently, Jason says all loud and clear.
Thanks,
so we
Jason.
will take that as good to go.
Thank you.
But let's say some hellos to everyone. And as usual, if you've got any questions, which we hope you have, whether it's about Ambassador, about themed cruises, because that's what we've just done as first one.
About Naked Gun.
About Naked Gun, yeah, we're quite happy. No spoilers though.
No spoilers.
Or about cruising generally, or Sweet Natured, then please put them in. And if you could just start with a question, because the further we get along with drinking, the harder it gets to read them if it doesn't say question. That would be fantastic. So Rose was first in today.
Ooh, Rose.
I know.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose. I noticed a thing on YouTube the other day. I can't remember whose live stream we were watching.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube has now started to gamify questions, and it ranks people in terms of their position in sort of interaction.
Really?
Yeah. I were like talking. I can't remember whose one we were on.
I don't know. I
can't remember it. Well, I were ranked 12th.
You're ranked 12th?
There were only 12 on at the time. I need to improve my live stream.
You know what?
So
I'd like to be ranked for interaction.
Rank number 1. So if you see some weird numbers on your little YouTube thing, that's what it's about. It's not us. We've got Tom Cruise tubing.
Hi, Tom Cruise tube.
Gil and Sandra.
Hi, Gil and Sandra.
Lovely to see you both. We have, I think it's Ageless Curiosity. Yeah, it is.
Hi, Ageless Curiosity.
Who said, looking forward to hearing all about the cruise.
Oh, Alison and Ian. Oh, yes.
We've got plenty to talk about on there, so please do ask away anything you want to know about.
Yeah, and I made an observation today.
You made an observation today? What was
yes, that? About the pools, but we will talk.
Oh, you did? We'll get on to that in a bit. Jason, we know already, because he said, but hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
We've got It's a Cruise Life on as well.
Hi, It's a Cruise Life.
We've got Maria on and Tony.
Hi, Maria and Tony.
Just a couple of those, and then we'll get to other people as we're going through it as well.
Okay.
Ursula.
Hi, Ursula.
We've got Heather and Steve.
Hi, Heather and Steve.
Who've just become members as well.
Oh,
so,
lovely.
Hello. You'll get your little icon for the first time on a live stream. Not that I think that's that big a deal, but you will have. And we've got Keith as well, who says coming through loud and
Hi,
clear.
Keith.
Fantastic. So let's get on. Oh, but before I just saw Maria's comment below. We're drinking York gin and tonic.
Oh, I know that.
The weird thing is, obviously, we live in York. We don't actually have a bottle of York gin and tonic, gin anywhere in. And because there's not just York gin, is it Mason's that's quite near here as well?
Oh, there's Hoot in Owl gin as well.
And Hoot Owl, we've got a distillery because we went there when we had the York meetup.
We did.
So yeah, 3 distilleries close by. We ain't got a bottle of it. We need to correct that. Shall we do some questions?
Yes, please.
And we'll say. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Sorry, I'll come back to yours in a second, Jason. Because Rose was first in, so I'll try and keep them in order.
Okay.
Who said, "Have they fixed the air conditioning in the cabins? The last 3 times on Ambassador, I've had to sleep with the balcony door open."
I slept with the balcony door open, but it was.
But it was working.
It was like 30 degrees as well. We were very lucky with the weather, so I didn't.
But the aircon was working absolutely fine.
It was blowy.
Yeah, it was working.
It was like you could hear it.
No, you could feel it. When we went out, we closed the balcony door, and when we came back in, it was cooler. But you'll always sleep with the balcony door open at night if you can do.
Yeah, but
But yeah, it was working.
It was working.
Ambition.
I'm not sure it was Arctic or Baltic or any kind of ticks that you like, but it was
Red Hot, and we had the balcony door open most of the time. But yeah, they've definitely. I can't say they fixed it because that was the first time on, but it was working on ours.
Mm-hmm.
Moving down. Matt.
Hi, Matt.
We met with in Falmouth on our first trip to Falmouth. We had
some cocktails.
Did. So it was lovely to see you, Matt. And Matt's getting ready. I think he's off to Disney World or something. I think it was something like that.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes.
Hope you have a fantastic time. He says, "I really need to know if our family photo is on proud display at Linzi's desk."
Your family photo, I've got to be honest, it's in my room. So yes.
It's on display.
It's on display. It's on display. But I haven't taken it to work yet.
No, but it's on display where you get ready.
Yes.
To make you smile.
Yes.
Jason says, so going back to Jason's one now, was your themed cruise as themed as you hoped?
No.
No, but kind of.
I would have themed it more.
The problem is I'd seen some themed cruises online, like Comic-Con and stuff, where they decorate the entire ship.
That's not.
And it wasn't.
That's not. Was my problem.
What was your problem?
My problem was that when on the music on the pool deck was like
when there wasn't an event on. It was
the boat. It was like 90s and noughties and 2000 music. No 80s.
No, and it was only when there was events on.
And then there was still songs that were not from the 80s.
No, not when it was the proper events on. When it was the pre-event, because I've got pictures of you making that same face.
I was dressed like I was in the 80s and I was listening to 90s songs. So it was like I was kidding myself.
You were stuck in the 80s.
I was stuck in the 80s.
But in terms of things such as the performances, the music.
Well, not all the performances were 80s.
All the what is it? What?
No, they weren't.
The main events?
Yep.
It wasn't an 80s one. It was
Rick Parfitt Jr. He did one song. He did his dad's song, Rocking All Over the World. But all the other songs he did
were a mixture of stuff.
Were modern songs.
But all the other ones, which were
the
tribute ones, were.
You see where I'm coming
Queen,
from,
etc. So, not as themed as some that we would have expected, but it was in line with what it was, and it was essentially a music cruise, wasn't it? Would you agree?
Yes.
Jackie says hi.
Hi, Jackie.
I said we'd say hi as we see people. Heather and Steve said shop opposite Marks and Spencer's for York Gin.
Yes.
We walked past it a lot. In fact, we walked past it yesterday.
I walked past it yesterday. You didn't walk past it yesterday.
Oh, no, she went to Marks's. I met you at the other side of it.
I went to Marks's. Oh, that was an adventure. But yeah, I went in that door and it's also next to the Pizza Hut, which was the original chocolate shop. which was a chocolate shop originally.
Thank you for
full
that.
of facts.
Kevin Alley said, Re-Ambassador, your review has Ali and I intrigued, but just cannot see the logic in departing and arriving at different ports, extra train fare and all that. Now, we've thought that ourselves in the past, but this one actually worked out pretty well.
For us
specifically,
yes.
Because it was going from Bristol. So if for us, we're always going to have to drive wherever we go, because there's not that many cruises apart from the ones that go on the river here, coming out of York. So if we go down to Southampton, normally we'll have to stay over the night before.
Yeah.
We have drove down on
on
the
a Sunday we have, yes.
But generally we'll drive down the night before, hotel cost. Then we'll have to pay for parking, car parking costs. Then we have to drive back, as well as charging the car, etc. So there's quite a lot of costs in departing from Southampton. Going out of Bristol and coming back to Newcastle meant there was no practical way of driving the car, because it's not going to drive itself back.
Okay.
So we got the train down from York to Bristol, which was under 4 hours.
Yes, but we also did the Seatfrog, so we got first class
upgrade and only paid £7 for
yes.
that. So really sort of cheap way of getting down. Then we come back into Newcastle, and we got the train back to York, which was 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So the actual cost for us was far cheaper than departing out Southampton. So would I want to do that every time? No. Would I do it again? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And cruising out of Bristol was really good, apart from the butterfly ladybird infestation.
That was interesting.
But that wasn't anything to do with Ambassador. That was
just nature.
Nature being
Can't
nature.
do well about nature.
But going out of Bristol and out of its little sort of canal were...
Yeah, but the hotel, you swapped hotel.
I did choose poorly. We won't go into it at this point as to what it was, but yeah. I picked the one closest to the cruise port, which it was.
Yeah, but we'd already booked one, and you were like, oh, there's one closer, and it'll save us time and money. I was like, okay.
It was a poor decision. I do occasionally make them. That was definitely one of them. But yeah, I wouldn't be put off by going into the different ports. We have been in the past, and now definitely wouldn't be. As long as it's one that you can easily get a train to.
No, that's true. That's true.
Andy and Vanessa counting down their Norway and Arctic cruise on Apex at the end of the month.
Amazing.
You're gonna have a fantastic
that sounds
time
amazing.
On that. Can't wait to see some
pictures. Yes.
Jason says, how was your experience by travelling by train to and from the ports? Is travelling by car more preferable? We've kind of just covered it, but is travelling by car more preferable? Not really.
Because we can drink.
Yeah.
We got the rosé on offer at the Sainsbury's at York.
Yeah, we got 3 cans of rosé and 3 cans of Pimm's. So, like £14 or something.
I was going to say something then, but if you know, you know. So,
but it were cracking. Wasn't
it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's not more preferable. I'm not bothered either way. It don't bother me driving down.
No.
Well, it says my rock and roll Motown on Ambulance was only themed at the shows. Yeah, I think that they're probably still working how to really theme those, because I've seen that they've now put the dates out for I think they call it Back to the 80s.
Okay.
For next year, and that's only a 2-night one.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do a 2-night one, I think you've really got to go for the theming in a big way for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
More gin related stuff from Maria. They recommend the rhubarb gin.
Oh, nice.
Well, I have had the rhubarb gin.
Yes,
York rhubarb gin. Tom says Ambassador should have gone all in, and they could have said fortune by feeding you Finder's crispy pancakes.
You know what? We had the very similar conversation because we didn't have a prawn cocktail once, or a chicken in a basket,
or scampi.
So you're right.
We were after some like 80s food. Now, don't get me wrong, the food was really good.
It was really good, but
and next Sunday it's our one of our food reviews. I can't remember whether it's a specialty or the inclusive one. The food really surprised us. In really good. Had they have gone in by feeding us Finder's crispy pancake and Viennetta, I might not have been as.
You know what? I'd have found it hilarious.
But it would.
I would have found it absolutely hilarious if we'd have got some Viennetta.
Matt says he's still getting flack for booking the group cruise without permission.
Oh.
He'll have forgot by the time we get to next
It's
June.
going to be, yeah. It's going to be fun.
And Matt put the Mardigate.
Yes.
We're not getting into that.
God.
Cruising Gays have joined us. Hi,
Hi,
Mark and Elliot.
Hi.
We were talking about them yesterday or today.
Today. Because it's almost a year, isn't it, since we had our little corridor party.
It is. It's gone quick since that.
Mm-hmm.
Jason says Matt should seek forgiveness, not permission. Then we'll like it. Sam says, when you use Seatfrog, did you get your seats together? I was going to use them for the train back from Southampton, but I'm travelling with a child and I've heard it's rare to sit together. Yeah, together.
We sat together. It was an interesting placing, so we found out where else was available and we sat there because you like to do it facing forward. So
I do like to do it facing forwards. You were one who said that.
You know what I mean on a train.
I do. I don't travel backwards well.
No, you do not.
But there were a lot. Both seats that we got, the seats that we got given originally were sat together, and then we also found some others that were very quiet. That were sat together as well.
But I used it coming down from Inverness that time, and I got positioned with an American family. Like there was 3 people, and I was the 4th, but I moved to another seat, and so I know where you're coming from on that.
Yeah. In fact, I'll just go on to Jason's follow-on one to there, who says, "What's Seatfrog?" So if you've not come across Seatfrog, just go on to sort of the Google Store or Apple Store, depending on what phone you're using, and type in Seatfrog. And it's a way of bidding for first-class seats. You've got to have a normal seat, but you can have got any class of ticket. So the cheapest, advanced, standard one whatsoever. And then you can bid for first-class seats. And on most train journeys, there's seats available.
And if you're doing a long journey, it's cheaper than the snacks and the drinks and everything.
Yeah, it is. I mean, for our first
for
class
what we
each,
pay,
we both paid £7 each. So it's a fantastic way of doing it. So if you've not come across that, have a look. Not affiliated with Seatfrog in anywhere, but we do use it. No affiliate links to it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Kevin Alley said, so would you recommend a non-themed ambassador cruise?
I feel I've only done a little taster of a non-themed ambassador cruise because sometimes it was themed and sometimes it wasn't.
And so I don't want to spoil our review, but we did talk about it quite a lot sort of in Facebook and on Instagram anyway. So would you recommend an ambassador cruise? Forgetting about the theme bit.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting much, but I got a lot. So I was really pleased. I didn't know what to think.
Well, it wasn't a cruise line that was, I mean, we've talked about it on here before. It wasn't a cruise line that was high on our list of to do.
But a themed cruise was.
And that's what sort of made us sort of think about it. And it really impressed us. I was semi-expecting it to feel dated.
Yeah.
It didn't.
No.
I was semi-expecting the ship, based on what I've heard other people say, to be a bit, I don't want to use the wrong word, but a bit grotty, a bit old.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say grotty.
No, but I've heard people talk like that about it.
Oh, no, the ladybirds were an issue.
Yeah, but that one, ambassadors
no,
and as soon as we got out of Bristol, it were fine. We were just finding odd ladybird like 2 days later. But there were hundreds of thousands of them. But the decor around it, the food, the staff, the service were fantastic. The restaurant that we had, because we had a suite on there, so we were in the suite section. It had the same food.
Yeah.
There were no sort of upgraded element to it that I'm aware of.
No.
The service in there, we put on par with Windstar.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers your question, Kevin Alley, without us revealing too much. But the review will be in about 4 or 5 weeks' time.
And I would say that if you are looking at a cruise and because if you're looking at like P&O versus Ambassador, I
know which I'd pick out of the two of them.
Yeah. After having done it now,
and just to be clear, ambassador. Well, we haven't got affiliations with either of them. So
Stop it with your affiliate.
No,
You're
I'm
giving me
saying that-
heebie-jeebies.
No, but I'm saying that the P&O is probably their most obvious competition. And I think in so many ways they are ahead of P&O. They've not got as many ships.
No,
They
they don't use a shiny paint.
No, but in terms of the service, the food, the staff, it was just way, way above. We had people on there, and we spoke to quite a lot of people who were ex-P&O.
Yeah,
people
who
said
migrated across.
They said that's what P&O was like for when they started cruising, but isn't anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what they love about it. So it was interesting to talk to people. And it wasn't just one or two. There were a lot of people, and we didn't prompt it. That was just them going, this is who we used to cruise with.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason saying, would you do another themed cruise? If so, what theme would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
You can't just say Smallville.
I'm not going to say Smallville because they've gone on to a celebrity ship now, and I can't afford that.
Yeah.
I know I keep saying it, and I know it makes me like super nerdy.
It's going to be like an Atlantis/Ancient Aliens, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If Graham Hancock had a cruise, I'd be like the first to book it.
You'd be signing up for it.
I'd be so on it. And like you could... Yeah.
I would really
I'm such a saddo, I know.
I'd really like to do the Star Trek one.
You do the Star Trek one, I'll do...
Do you not think you'd like the Star Trek one? You watch Star Trek as much as I do.
My skin's very sensitive. I'm gonna...
What's that got to do with it?
With all the green...
You don't have to be Green Lady.
If you're not going to be green, if you're not going to be Green Lady, what is the point? Why?
So yeah, those are the ones we'd like to do. I'd quite like to do a Mardi Gras one that went to New Orleans at Mardi Gras as well. That'd be quite good. You both seem to like the food.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
yes,
very much so. Yeah.
And next week, review.
Mm-hmm.
Rose says that she's going on Queen Mary in 5 weeks' time. I'm a bit worried after my disappointing Viking cruise.
Oh, no.
I saw you talk about that. What was it that was disappointing on it, Rose? Let us know. All right. Genuinely interesting.
And the thing is, though...
I've only ever heard anyone say good things about Viking.
But Viking is pricey, so you expect a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You've got an expectation.
If we were going on Viking...
Yeah.
Our expectations would be so much higher than going on Ambassador or
exactly.
P&O or
exactly.
Else.
Yeah.
You're paying for that.
Yeah.
We've got Tom and Dom in the room.
Hi, Tom and Dom. Tom and Dom are on at 7.
It is. We'll be joining you guys at 7.
We will be watching. It's bath night, so we'll see you at 7.
What's the bath night element got to do with it?
I don't know. I'm oversharing.
Sunday bath night.
Yeah, we get the tin bath out in front of the
fire. Mark and Elliot said that they booked Celebrity Beyond in the retreat next June and would love to know what 3 things we must do on board the Edge class.
Oh, wow. Well, guys, that's amazing.
It's supposed to be fantastic.
Yeah. Eden
for definite. It is a must do on there because it is just fantastic. They've also, if you want to be really flashy, and I don't just want to just list sort of restaurants, but if you want to be really flashy as well as Eden, then it's got is it Voyage on there, which is the
Daniel person.
Yeah, it is a load of sort of Michelin starred American restaurants, but people who've been on there, including people like Rich and Helen, when they went on it, said it is one of the best meals they've ever had.
But again, I like Eden.
Yeah.
And there's another third thing.
Finish the martini bar in one night. Nothing ever goes wrong with that.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
One thing I would say, which is good fun to do, it doesn't cost anything, is going to the hot tubs on the top of the martini glass.
Oh, yes, at night.
Late at night, and especially sort of sail away, but late at night as well, because I think they're open, certainly on our cruise, they're open until 10 or 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was very late,
Because I remember we went in them when we came out of the Azores.
Yeah.
And that was quite late, and it was very dark. But they're fantastic, and it's quite quiet and private up there, so it's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Nicola says, went on Ambition twice, going on Ambience next year, going to Iceland next year. Can't wait.
I bet it's amazing. I bet it's lovely. And we were also saw they've got a new ship coming out for the Caribbean as well, Renaissance. Yeah.
That's part of that merger with the French company whose name I forget.
No. But I'd love to do Iceland.
Yeah, and that's on there. I've just seen Marie and Tony's one, which was go to the martini bar all day, every day.
Yes.
It is a good spot.
It is a great spot, and you get to people watch, and you get to, it's fab. Absolutely fabulous.
Oh, Tom has booked both ambassadorships for December, this December and next December. I get the impression that ambassador is more similar to Fred Olsen. Would that be a fair comparison?
We've still not done Fred.
No, so it's not fair for us to compare that. But whose Fred one were we watching?
Jamie's. We were watching Jamie's Fred.
Yeah.
Certain elements of it
were quite appealing, actually, for the first time on that.
Like Margarita Night looked amazing.
Yeah.
Drinking while doing watercolours, amazing.
And then there were certain elements that were like, what we thought it were like on a Fred Olsen cruise.
Yeah.
So we can't compare it most. I would say that they probably are most like that, but not having done it. I think people compare them most to P&O, but I think the service and the food is closer to Fred. And I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be thrilled at that, yeah.
Thomas says, I'd love to do a Star Trek cruise, only and not on Carnival. Yeah. But Next Generation only.
No Green Lady.
No.
But I could be a Q.
You could be Q.
I've got a lot of Q traits.
Idris Curiosity said they've just come off Celebrity Ascent and the Martini Bar was fab.
Nice Martini Bar is amazing.
We love that, don't they?
Yes.
Keep saying to Rose that they really enjoyed their time on QM2 and found very little to grumble about.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
I mean, we had so little to grumble about on QM2. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Rose was just saying that food on Viking was tasteless. Entertainment was poor / non-existent. Lots of rude American passengers.
Oh, my goodness.
Dressing was informal to the point of scruffy, but service was excellent.
Okay, that's interesting.
Wow.
You'd be so disappointed when you paid all that money as well.
I would, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you do, no matter what ship you get on, you occasionally get some passengers that sort of don't want to dress
and they can be rude.
And can be rude. I don't think it matters where they're from in the world.
And I don't like it when people talk at people, not to people. It's one of my real pet peeves. I really don't like that.
Especially how people talk down to sort of the staff.
I don't like it.
It come across as very entitled.
Very entitled, and
but yeah, genuinely that's the first time I've heard someone say that sort of thing about Viking, especially food. People are normally absolutely raved about it, but for it to be tasteless as a whole, not just one bad meal, that's not great at all.
No.
Which said Fred Olsen much better in my opinion, going on 2 Fred cruises next year.
One day.
I'm sure at some point sort of we will try Fred. I still, even having watched Jamie's video, did you watch that this morning?
No, yes.
Yesterday.
What is going, it's got to that time.
It's got to a point of going in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
Having watched Jamie's one, as you said, there were elements about it that I thought
looked really fun,
really good, and looked really, like you say, especially Margarita bit.
And
that were brilliant. I'm like,
and going down to the
Margarita night on there. And that particular one where we're going, the itinerary was great. But I think Fred do some good itineraries anyway. Yeah. To be fair, Ambassador do some brilliant itineraries.
Yeah, you just got. I feel you've got to try them first though before you take the plunge.
For the long goals.
Yeah, I would have been worried if we'd have booked anything over 7 nights or something
for your first cruise.
Yeah,
but I
wouldn't want 2 nights either, because then you don't get a feel for it on that way.
I would say that that's the same for any cruise line. That if it's the first time you're doing it. Sort of a 5 to 7 nights is a nice tester. Anything below that, like they're doing the Back to the 80s cruise, which is 2 nights, I don't think you're going to get...
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I don't think you're going to get a proper feel of what the cruise is like in 2 nights.
No.
So I wouldn't recommend those.
No.
First time, that 5 to 7 is perfect.
Yeah.
And then after that, ideally...
Then you know. But the next cruise desk was very busy all the time.
Yeah.
Because people are like, this is...
Interestingly, just curiosity said, regarding Rose's comment on dress on Viking, do we think that cruise lines in general are dropping the standards, re what is allowed in main dining rooms? I think, for me, generally speaking, yes. Not on all cruise lines.
Not on all cruise lines, no.
So some are, you still see people really sort of dressing up for it. But I think you're not seeing people going in flip-flops. Certainly in any of the ones we've been going into.
No, not. I mean, now saying that though, when we went on Windstar, the Americans were very casual, but they had a lot of Americans have a sort of, oh, hello.
Okay, it's just about you now. This is because you've just put your hand up and set it to do auto
Put my
zoom.
hand up anywhere, thank you.
I think you'll find you just did that. Look, and it's now flashing. Nope, I'm going to have to adjust it.
No!
It's just all about Lindsay.
I don't like it.
Do you want to carry on talking about your...
No, look at that light. It's awful.
Well, it's not going to be like that for long.
What the heck?
I'm going to come back into frame in a second. It even zoomed in on you. There we go. Let me just turn off.
What are you doing now?
I'm turning off every sort of thing that lets you do anything. So theoretically, you can't do that again. Oh, sorry about that.
What was I talking about?
MDRs and...
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, flip.
And break. Don't slam it down.
So,
God,
the Americans... And I'm not talking about the TV show.
Good TV show.
A very good TV show. They seem, there's like, they have a uniform in a sort of like Columbia wear, culottes, and not necessarily.
But I wouldn't have ever said it would dress down on.
No, on Windstar, but it's very casual.
It was very casual, but smart, but nice
in
casual.
In an evening, maybe.
It wasn't like ripped jeans and...
No, but there wasn't a lot of cocktail frocks or...
But I think that was possibly just the nature of that particular cruise.
Yeah, it was a very European, med-heavy, going out and doing out and about.
Dressing up in that way.
Yeah, it's more of like an expedition cruise
I would guess if we went on
sense.
Windstar on like their sailing yachts and you were down in Tahiti, that in an evening people are probably dressing up.
A lot more linen and a lot more floaty light things. Okay.
But yeah, I do think standards are changing quite a lot and have done now for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Jason saying that they're on QM2 in 5 weeks, going to Rotterdam. Second cruise, and I'm looking forward to it. Their insight lectures can be interesting.
They can.
They can be really, really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They probably have the best sort of lectures, generally speaking.
Enrichment.
I think it is enrichment, the class, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of any cruise line. But I have seen more cruise lines, including Ambassador had some on our
they did, yeah.
And we've seen one Celebrity, we've seen one Princess. Increasingly, the cruise lines seem to have accepted that people quite like those enrichment type sessions.
But it's got to be appropriate to you, though.
Yeah, of course it does. Matt says, how long until the next cruise?
It's about 6 weeks, isn't it?
7
weeks.
22nd of September.
Yep.
Which is the group cruise on Indy.
Mm-hmm.
So really looking forward to that because it's so long since we've been on Royal Caribbean.
Yes.
And we've talked about it before, they were our very first cruise line. And for the longest time, pretty much all we cruised on.
Yeah.
Before we started sort of branching out a little bit.
No. Yeah.
So it'll be really interesting to see sort of having cruised on a lot of different cruise lines since we last did Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
What we think of it again. I do expect we're going to have a fantastic time. Fingers crossed. But we'll have also gradually gone back up the ship sizes again because we did Windstar, 200 passengers. Then we did Ambassador, and on our particular cruise, it had, I think it were just under 1,000 passengers on it. And then we'll go back up to India, and it'll probably have 4,500 passengers on there. So at least we didn't go from 200 to 4,500, which might have been a big jump.
Yeah.
Maria is saying that there were lots of shots in the restaurants on Scarlet Lady.
You see, you can have some nice. It depends what type of shorts. So we're talking like 1980s footballer satin shorts, or
short shorts.
Short shorts. Or are we talking?
I've seen a lot of those on Virgin.
But in the daytime, not in the restaurant.
No.
And then also Bermuda shorts can be quite smart.
I think that I've got some really nice linen shorts.
Yeah, but you won't go to dinner in them. You like a long leg at dinner.
I prefer long leg at dinner. But if at the same time we were going somewhere and it were red hot, then I wouldn't be against it. It'd just be, I'm not sure then what I'd wear on my feet.
Yeah, so I understand.
Sort of
open toes.
So I definitely would not go into a main dining room type thing or restaurant with open toes or like that. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Jason said the talks about serial killers always fill a room. I don't think we've had a serial killer enrichment one, have we?
No, but we are watching Dexter Resurrection, which is it's like
it's great.
Oh, it's back.
What did you describe as Golden Age Dexter?
Golden Age Dexter.
Yeah. If you've never watched Dexter before, it's a great series. That's on Paramount, the new series.
Mm.
And you don't even need to go back and watch the original show.
No, I don't suppose you do.
The recap at the start covers like sort of that older series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We've never had nothing. Not that I can remember. I've certainly never been and sat and watched one.
No,
Matt said he'd forgot about the Royal Caribbean group cruise. We've done Andy a couple of times. We loved it.
We're really looking forward to it.
We are, yeah. Maria said wearing the same shorts all day shorts.
No.
You've got to get. I get it if you've just come off of an excursion
and you're going to the buffet,
and you go straight up to sort of the galley or the eatery or the buffet or whatever cruise line you're on.
Yeah.
And you go in there and you're eating in the same way.
Outfit,
that's fine.
I'd feel a bit weird if I were in the same.
I'm not sure I'd feel scruffy, but you've been sort of wandering around all day and you might have been sort of sweaty and you want to get ready for dinner, don't you? And then be out for the evening.
Yeah.
Otherwise, by the time you sort of go to bed at night, you might have been in the same outfit for 16, 18 hours. And that doesn't
I'm not loving that. I
change my outfits more often than that when I'm at home.
You do change your outfits a lot.
Let alone when we're on a cruise.
Unlike me.
Although I would like to say I don't change my outfit as much as Mark and Elliot do.
No. Or
they are currently the king and queens of dressing for cruises.
They are, but also I've changed outfit and not even known I've changed outfit while actually out with Mark and Elliot. So that's something.
Yeah, that's even more impressive. Jason says, so you've Panama cruise, but what are you eyeing up after that?
Okay.
So we've got this Virgin cruise next summer.
Yes.
The group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And there are still some places on that if you want to get in touch with Stuart and Karen.
There's not many, though.
But there's not many. That is selling out really quickly, which I'm pleased for. But it also turned out it's the same weekend as the Formula One Grand Prix.
In Barcelona.
So if you are planning on coming, speak to Stuart and Karen sooner rather than later and maybe get them to sort Linzi. Now it's zoomed in on me. Did you just raise your hand in the air?
I have taken myself out of this conversation, I think. There, I'm back.
Yeah, but only because it's on there. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to switch that off altogether.
I thought you'd done it.
I have, but I didn't. You said stop doing some bits, so I didn't turn off the actual tracking. The joys of like stupid technology. It was easier when a camera just pointed at you, and then you didn't have to do anything.
What is it wanting to zoom in on? That is my question. Why have we got all the ceiling?
No, it's you keeping putting your hand up in the air.
What's with all the ceiling?
I've turned it off. It can't do it anymore.
Why have we just got the light?
Why have we got what light?
The light fitting.
I will manually adjust this. There. Is that better?
Now we've got a nubbin at the top.
The nubbin can stay there. It's fine.
I had a nubbin incident myself this week, actually.
You had a nubbin incident?
Yeah, with my
What?
Peter Rabbit. I thought
Oh,
I was
you did.
rich. But like...
you rang me. You were out with work, and you'd been out for lunch, hadn't you? Do you want to tell the story?
and well, basically, I was trying. I don't know if I want to tell the full story, but either way, I tried to pay someone with a 50 pence that was a Peter Rabbit 50 pence, and I got shouted at.
Because it was incredibly rare.
No, it was a rare Peter Rabbit one, which is true.
It is, yeah, and it could be worth up to 15,000.
It could have actually been worth up to 25,000.
Yeah, it turns out it could have been, but that would have been if it was the Peter Rabbit that had a
Little
nubbin
nubbin.
under its foot. Whereas it turns out yours was worth £4. So
Which
you're
is-
still up on your 50p, but not the 15,000 that you thought at one
Oh,
point.
I was ordering champagne. And I thought,
She's like, I've got this really rare coin. It's worth between sort of 3,000 and 15,000. I'm like, well, let's not spend it yet, then. Wait until you get home and we'll check it. And then you were very disappointed. You were happy for a short while.
I was story of my life.
Matt says, I probably asked when we were
What, DTF?
down to Falmouth.
Oh.
I've forgotten. Did you watch What Happened to Amy Bradley and what did you think happened? No, we didn't, did we?
I'm sorry.
Were you thrown with the down to Falmouth? You'd forgot about what the F stood for there. You need a drink.
I do. Where's the... Should we get the Jello shots out?
You wanting to do a Jello shot?
I feel after that.
Go for it then. So where did we get these from? Costco. So we're at Costco and they had these margarita Jello shots. So this is the first time we've done one.
What colour do you want? I
Just
don't know if the
surprise me.
flavours.
What have we got?
I haven't got my glasses on, so you've got yellow or pink.
That's spicy flavour.
Oh, I'll do spicy flavour. What's that one?
Strawberry. I'll do strawberry.
You do strawberry because you're a girl.
No, I don't want a spicy one. So yeah, let's try a little Jello shot then.
After my shock.
After your down to Falmouth joke.
Please.
So this is Matt's fault.
Yeah, Matt.
Whatever goes wrong now.
All on you.
Do you want me to open that up for you?
No, I can open my own spicy margarita, thank you.
I'm waiting for it now, launching straight down your top.
Oh, is it meant to be? Oh,
what? To do it.
No.
I mean, I'm sure this is fascinating for people. Please do keep the questions coming in, whether it's about Jello shots, trips to Falmouth, watching Linzi now spilling the margarita Jello shot on her legs.
Why is it wet?
Lens. Right. You're just spilling the tequila everywhere.
Is that tequila?
Yeah. Okay, you ready? On three then.
What do you do?
You just take them back in one go. It's a Jello shot. Are you ready? So I'm getting Virgin vibes from last August again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Like an oyster.
You chew it.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good. Come on. No messing.
Okay. I feel this should be on a different channel.
This should be on the Late Night Linzi Cruise Cast. Coming soon. We need to save some of them till then. I'll get some more.
Oh, what am I doing?
Drinking it. Yeah, in one go. You don't sip it. It's jelly.
Right, I'm doing it. It's quite spicy.
But it said spicy.
I'm doing it.
Go for it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Go for it.
Oh, dear.
What was that? What on earth are you doing? Would you like a cloth? How did you like do that?
I've only taken about like half a centimetre.
That's how much had gone. Just tip it straight back. Like an oyster. Come on. You can do this.
Do I put my tongue around the edge of it?
It'll
first?
just come. No, it'll just
It
open.
didn't.
It'll go back.
It's wedged. Look.
Linz, suck it back. Trust me. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, right. I think we've now officially jumped the shark on here.
Look, I'm gonna do it.
You know, I'm gonna take it off you. You don't deserve it.
Right.
You did the Jello shot no problem on Virgin last year.
It wasn't in a plastic.
It literally was in a plastic cup.
I don't actually remember doing it. Right.
Come on.
It's quite spicy and sticky. Okay.
Go for it.
1, 2,
3. I'm not looking at you. Apart from on screen.
Oh.
There you go, see? Just slowly. It's jelly. Do not spit that out. Oh dear. Oh. Have you not? Oh dear.
It's so spicy.
Are you questioning your life choices now?
Always.
Oh dear. Maria says you're hilarious. So classy.
Why am I?
How are you so sticky? Oh. Do you want another one?
No.
Please keep the questions coming whilst Lindsay recovers from a Jello shot. But is there anything you want to sort of talk about in terms of ambassador, tequilas, margaritas?
Don't we need to do the draw thing?
We need to do that. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second, actually. We've got a prize draw. So I can already tell you, because Lindsay normally gets to pick this, but I'm now picking it. So we'll show you the prize in a second. Because
is it DTF?
No, it's not DTF. It's definitely, do not put that in. It's Jello shot or jelly shot. Either is fine, Jello or jelly shot. If you put that in the comments on YouTube for any of our videos, we'll find it. But it's a double prize giveaway because
everybody loves a double prize giveaway.
Simon, who won the Windstar one, never got in touch with us, and we did mention it at the last live, and didn't get in touch again on there. So we'll just cover off the prizes that this is now.
My goodness.
So one person is going to win the whole lot. It's a rollover one.
It's like Euro Millions.
Yeah. So you've got the really nice metal Windstar key rings,
which we have.
Yeah, we've got the golden fridge magnet.
Why Simon's it's missed out here.
It is missed out. And then you've got an official leatherette Windstar wallet.
Should we also send a jelly shot?
No, they won't make it through.
Oh.
But what we'll try and do is try and do jelly shots on the Royal Caribbean cruise. And if not, definitely on Virgin. So we've got some stuff that we were given on, not just us, everyone was given them, on the Ambassador cruise, which are obviously very unique because they'll never be again.
We've got some little badges.
Matt says, is it a DP? It's a DP situation. Double prize.
Double prize.
Well done, Matt. So we've got. Let's show what we've got. So we've got the special
lanyard.
Everybody
was
1985, summer of 85, revisited.
It says VIP. Everybody was a VIP.
Yeah. We've got the programmes,
Yeah.
which had sort of all the details of everything that went on the cruise and who the guest singers were and everything. And we've got 2 of them for you.
Yeah.
And then we've got, I don't know how well these are going to show up because they're so tiny, but there's a little Live Aid 85 pin. And we've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
So that's our biggest ever prize haul.
And I'm sorry if they're sticky.
No, they're not sticky at this point. You're okay.
No, they're sticky.
Matt's saying that he's feeling unhinged. I apologise. So yeah, if you would like to enter, and we hope you do, please just put in Jelly Shot or Jello Shot, depending where you're from in the world. And we will draw that on the next live, which will be start of September.
Yes.
Just before the group cruise.
Yes.
Which will be fantastic. Well, we've got about 10 minutes or so left. If you've got any sort of last questions, please do get them in now. Maria has said that she's looking forward to jelly shots with us on Indy. We need to find out if there's any jelly shots anywhere on Indy. Because I feel that's a good group cruise activity.
Yes.
And if there isn't, we need to find out if there's any at any of the ports that we're going to.
I can't believe how spicy it was. I wasn't prepared.
Was it really spicy?
Yeah, because normally, they're not, they say spicy, but they're not really that spicy.
Gillen Sanders says, perhaps spicy was not the best choice. Haven't laughed so much for ages.
There's a little place in York that does a spicy margarita.
But that's not that spicy.
No, it is spicy. Fancy Hanks. You can't do that.
No,
one.
That's a
you cannot
one.
do. No, it's great.
It's not. It's made with jalapeno juice.
It's great.
Who wants a drink made with jalapeno juice?
It's so good. So
Let me know
good.
in the comments. Do you think that jalapeno juice should be in any drink?
And it's got jalapeno floating in it. It's so
it's got
good.
Multiple jalapenos.
No, it's just got one. Let's not go crazy.
I've got pictures.
No, it's got one because they're almost like nipples when you put the 2 together.
They were actually like.
Yeah, exactly. So don't be exaggerating.
No. But it is
jalapenos.
made with jalapeno juice.
It's great. I love it. And they do 2 for 1 on a happy hour.
Yeah.
Great.
Awful.
No.
Terrible drink.
Amazing.
So was that as spicy as that?
No, but it was spicier than what I was expecting. It said spicy. I've got to admit, not normally that spicy, but that was spicy.
I don't think I've ever had spicy jelly.
Would you like to do a spicy jelly?
I'm not sure. I might do one off camera.
So what we're finding is you're not down to DTJ.
Down to jelly. I've already jellied. Mine were lovely. They're very tasty. Jason said he tried such a drink on Sky Princess and it was weird.
Yeah.
Have you had a spicy margarita on Princess? I don't remember having one.
No, I've had 24 carat margarita.
Yeah, but I don't remember there being a spicy. Are you sticky everywhere?
I'm so sticky.
Because what everyone didn't see, because obviously the camera's not pointing down at your legs, that as you were trying to sort of undo the Jello shot just below camera, it was running all down your leg. So, good job, it's bath night. Any sort of, apparently chili chocolate is lovely.
Chili chocolate is lovely.
Oh yeah, we've had chili chocolate. I've never had it as a cocktail.
No, but it sounds like it could be fun.
A chili cocktail espresso martini.
We should make that.
We've got the espresso.
Espresso, there's no X in it.
Espresso. We've got the vodka.
Oh, I'm so sticky.
No chilies. Might have to try it. Any sort of thoughts or anything else you want to talk about on Ambassador with everyone?
No, it was lovely. We really enjoyed it.
It genuinely surprised us, didn't it?
Yeah.
In sort of all the good ways.
Mm-hmm.
And we've said we will 100% do them again.
Yeah.
For certain.
Yeah.
And try and do a longer one next time.
Yes.
But we don't know where. It was also our first semi-British Isles cruise because we were
it wasn't though, was it?
No, because Guernsey, we ended up not going there.
No.
Not anything Ambassador done, but there was some really bad weather.
Yeah. So we couldn't go there.
And because you tender at Guernsey, they'd said, "Oh, it's not happening." So we ended up going to Zeebrugge and Bruges
again.
But we went on a different excursion.
What did we do?
We went to Zeebrugge for Bruges.
Oh, we did the windmill and Flanders and things.
Yeah, and went to look around this place that had a hedge maze, and then didn't get to the hedge maze.
Oh, it does my head in. Does my head in. That sort of thing.
When they say there's a hedge maze and you don't get to the hedge maze.
I could see the maze. We drove past the maze twice. I didn't get to do the maze. Oh.
I mean, you sort of teased this at the start.
What?
Gil and Sandra said, "Did you go in the pools on Ambassador?" Yes.
You did, but I...
You did your feet.
I did my feet because they were cold. But then...
Well, we talked about it, and we'll talk about this in the review a bit more, that it was extremely hot on that cruise. We were in the high 20s and 30s on the cruise.
Yeah.
And it was sort of cold, it's probably fair to say. It was a saltwater pool, which lots of them are, but we've been in saltwater pools that are heated. But then we were reminded ourselves that on Celebrity Apex, the pool also wasn't heated.
The main pool was cold, yeah.
So it isn't the only time that we've had that. On the second to last day, or the last day, I forget which it was, they'd heated it up a little bit because there were people who were stood and sat in the pool
for a while,
ages. And I got in as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just dipped my feet. Nowhere near as cold as it
was. No, it had been absolutely freezing, yeah.
But
I don't like it where it leaves you internally cold.
No, so we spent a lot of time in the hot tub looking at people in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that it's a really pretty pool.
Really nice, yeah, I was surprised.
Just needed heating up a little bit more for ours. Tom had said, "Would you try the CFC ambassadorship Renaissance? I avoid flying to a ship as much as possible." We don't have a problem with flying.
I do.
No, because you don't have a problem with it.
No,
you prefer not to if you can.
No, because the last couple of times I've come back with the lurgy.
Off of the plane. We know for definite that when we came back off Barcelona, there were people properly coughing and singing, because it was, I think it was a PSG playing
Liverpool,
weren't there? Yeah. And there were people coughing and sneezing all on it, and we'd not had a single thing on when we were on Windstar. It were absolutely fantastic. And we are definitely picking up a lurgy. 3 days later, a lurgy hit from that plane.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't stop me trying it.
No.
And I would be really interested to try Ambassador in a hotter climate. I think it'd be great to sort of experience that.
Mm-hmm.
And see what it's like. It'll be really interesting to see how that partnership works and what that ship's like.
Yeah.
Everything that they do on there. Tom says he's old and he just finds airports a hassle.
They are a hassle.
There is something nice about just getting to the cruise port, whether you're driving, whether you're on the train, we just did. It is a lot less thing. But if you go for places like Barcelona, where apart from the US side of it, it's probably the cruise port we've been out of most, apart from Southampton.
Mm-hmm.
It's only like 2.5 hours by flight. It takes me longer to drive to Southampton than to drive to the airport, wait for the time to get on the plane, and fly there. And I'm in Barcelona.
Yeah.
And generally speaking, not always, but generally the weather's nicer, and you have more choice of ships. So it doesn't stop us doing it, but there is something nice about cruising from UK. But you can also only then get so far, unless you're going on a world cruise.
Yeah.
Which
we are not.
We are not. It's not in the immediate future plans whatsoever. A long way off, I feel, that one. Any final thoughts? Other than that you want to try another spicy Jello shot?
No.
Was it really spicy?
It was just...
surprisingly spicy.
No, it was surprisingly spicy. It was also surprisingly wet. And it was surprisingly sticky. And all those things were a surprise. I wasn't prepared. I feel we should have had like hand wipes or something.
I didn't pour it down myself.
But I'm so like
You are sticky.
I'm tacky. I mean, I'd be great. Crystal Maze.
What were you doing in Crystal? Oh, catching the things. You'd be fantastic on catching them. That'd be amazing. But yeah, maybe not then. Well, we will bring this one up to an end. We will see you all at the start of next month.
September, autumn.
I know, and cruise month.
Cruise month, autumn, and I'm an autumn.
You are. Although it might still be warm by then.
It doesn't matter. It's still an autumn.
It's still technically autumn.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of it. Have you got any drink left to cheers?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, cheers, darling. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.
Cheers, everyone.